Hello everyone, and welcome back to another spatial statistics lecture video. And in this lecture video, I want to just sort of lay down some groundwork for the way that you're going to see the math in these videos presented, because we're talking about sort of three different components here. We're talking about the x-coordinate, the y-coordinate, and then this new thing we're going to call z. And z here, this is the data, right? So if we were talking about a city, for example, right, a city would have an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate, which would dictate the location of that city, but then would also have a z value, and that z value could be something like population, it could be something like percent of renter occupancy, right? This is going to be some piece of information that we are most concerned with, right? So this is going to be the z is going to be the thing that we are concerned with. So as we go through, what you're going to typically see presented in these equations, and again, I want to lay this out now so that when you see it popping up, you kind of understand what we're talking about. If you see something like this, z, xi, comma, yi, this right here means the data value for the point with coordinates x, y. Sorry, this should be the ith point, right? So zxi, this is basically literally just saying, give me whatever data we're interested in for the point x, for the ith point, and these are just the coordinates of that point. Again, right? We have an x coordinate, a y coordinate, and then we have the z value, which is the data. This is a way of saying, hey, we want this coordinates data point. So you're going to see this sort of thing a lot in all of the different equations that we talk about. So hopefully that makes sense. Something else you're going to see a lot is you're going to see something that looks like a capital X sub I. This is the same as saying the data point is the same as saying the ith data point, right? So when you see the capital X like this, this is basically referring to this, but it's just a different way of saying it. So if you see a capital X sub I, this is saying the ith data point. If you see Z with X and Y, this is saying the value of the ith data point. These are really sort of saying the same thing. So hopefully this makes sense. Again, I'm just trying to lay down the groundwork for when we talk about the different equations, what you're likely to see. And we're going to, again, cover this as we get along too, but I just want to sort of lay this out first. So hopefully this makes sense. And as always, please reach out.